Hello Virgo, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for October of 2018. So Virgo, this for cards are representing the 4 weeks of October for you and kind of that kind of main themes, main indicators in terms of what might happen. This card is representing you. This card is representing what is achievable. This is representing what is worth to consider. This one is representing what to let go of, and this is suggesting what might help you to move things forward. And this is the additional commentary. So what do we have here? We have an Ace of Cups, we have a Hierophant, we have an Ace of Wands, and we have Page of Wands. So it looks like there's a kind of new beginning. October might open with new beginning, new possibilities. For some of you there may be possibility to distinguish your own emotions from others people's emotions and decipher what you're actually feeling and what is that you're feeling and what other people are feeling, and you might be quite unconscious of sometimes what your own emotions are, and understanding from where they're coming from. So there is a possibility here that October going to give you this new kind of understanding on your own emotional footing and understanding your own emotional needs. Then we have a Hierophant, and Hierophant is, you might be faced or you might be in a situation that you have to play by somebody else's rules, and somebody else is going to, it's not to say they're going to dictate, because it doesn't come like dictate, but they're going to kind of outline, well, that's how I see things and that's how I see things going to be. So you might be in a situation that you're being told, informed that that's the direction and that's the direction you're going to take, or that's what the expectations are of you. Ace of Wands, you're going to have enormous amount of energy. You're going to be eager to do things. You're going to be eager to wanting to do something. Sometimes it will be to do with your hands, but also you're going to have a new passion, something going to reignite something within you, and you might have this kind of all of a sudden oomph of energy, this kind of overwhelming feeling, I want to do something. And Page of Wands is indicating over here that you'll be able to do it, but what they say, you have to have a soul focus. You have to know what is it and how you're going to achieve this. So there is a good possibility that October going to be quite a revealing month for you, revealing in terms of your own emotions and this deciphering which emotions are yours, which emotions they belong to others. And you might also receive some kind of guidance. There might be someone who will be able to help you or guide you or show you the way. And this might be indeed the reason for this kind of new passion, and you might be wanting to find your own place, and your own place in many different might have many different levels over here, because there may be place in terms of home, place in terms of what makes you secure, place in terms of a new destination. So there is a strong indication of this. But Page of Wands, it's coming to tell you that you have to kind of understand your own motivations, your own beliefs, because that informing your actions. So ask yourself, what is it that you're wanting to focus on? Ten of Pentacles is representing you, Virgo. So Ten of Pentacles is about home values, feeling at home, turning to your family, friends for support, feeling part of family. So there might be some kind of feeling of closure, some kind of feeling of making a full circle. but equally feeling of being secured and taken care of. So what is possible? You have a Ten of Wands over here. So Ten of Wands, what is possible to achieve? What is it that you have been planning for October? This is possible. If you're going to prioritize things and do them one by one, there's a possibility, there's a very strong possibility of doing it. What they are warning you against is to try to do everything at once. So whenever possible, try to prioritize. What is to consider is Three of Wands, and Three of Wands is to consider what are your next steps, where you would like to be, what is the next thing for you, is to plan ahead and see the areas of growth and choose one. It's once again, it's about the focus. What's it to let go of, try to do everything at once, and that is the Eight of Wands. And what is the best way forward? Not plunging into things, taking time to consider them all, because you might not necessarily be ready. That's for one. Ready maybe to do with financial readiness, but also you might be not ready in terms of wanting to take the next steps. So what they're trying to say, that sit down and think and really go through your plan of action and focus on what you would like to do, because there may be another big change in your life, and the question is, do you really want it? It's not a bad thing to settle down for a while. Some of you might be having tendency to avoid change, but this is not about avoiding change. It's to understanding and taking time to understand what you precisely have, to consider what is actually possible, and understand the means and the ways of achieving things you would like to achieve. So overall, October looks like things are going to become clearer, but not necessarily they're going to come to the full fruition as yet. So what's additional commentary over here? It's the lagoon. So things are in the making, things are happening, it's almost, it's not like you have to take a refuge, but it feels like, Virgo, October for you is time of figuring things out and understanding of your own dependencies and your codependencies, maybe on others, and you might not really would like to re-emerge and go through a change as yet, because you might be not ready. So the October gives you a possibility and opportunity to allow things to happen, to understand what are your next steps, what you really would like to do, because there are two things over here. There are things that you ideally would like to do, and the things that you think you should be doing. And there is a huge difference between what you think you should be doing and what is ideally would like to go for. An indication here, go for ideally you would like to go for, but this is going to take time, and maybe that's why the Four of Wands is asking you to wait, to allow things to come to the fruition, to mature, and that's what October is kind of having for you, Virgo. That is a very interesting reading. So Virgo, have a smashing month. Thank you for tuning in, and you take care.